Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will start theorem 11.4 case B, in which the statement says if the angles subtended by two chords of congruent circle at the center are equal in measure, then the chords are equal in measure. That means in this theorem we have to take two congruent circles, two equal circles, one with center O and the other with center O prime. The statement says that it is given in the theorem that the angle subtended by the angle circle with center O is congruent to angle subtended central angle of this circle with center O prime. That means you can say this angle with center O as angle 1 and the circle O prime with as angle 2. So they have given that so it is given that the two central angles are congruent, and if the two central angles are congruent, so we have to prove that the chords are congruent. The chords subtended by that angle are congruent. So that means we have to prove that chord AB is subtended by angle 1 and the chord CD is subtended by angle 2. Okay. So now in construction we have to make the two triangles. So for that we have to join center O with A and B in the other circle center O prime with C and D. Now moving towards the proof. In proof we have to check the correspondence between the two circles. So we have to check the correspondence between triangle OAB and O prime CD. And first we have to check that angle OA is congruent to side OA is congruent to side O prime C. As we know that both are the congruent circles, so that means OA would be congruent to O prime C. So the reason is radial segments of the congruent circle. So that two must be equal. So the next is angle. Angle A1 is congruent to angle 2. That means angle of circle O is congruent to angle of circle O prime because it is given in the statement. So next, OB is congruent to O prime D. Similarly, these are also the two radial segments of the congruent circles, so these two are equal. So when we have proved that two sides and one angle of two congruent triangles are equal, so we can say that both the two triangles are equal. And if the two triangles are congruent, so we have come to the conclusion that their side AB would be congruent to side CD. Corresponding, the reason is corresponding sides of congruent triangle. So now we have come to the congruent, so their respective chords would be congruent. So this is all about theorem 11.1. Thank you.